Hey family, last Tuesday was Fat Tuesday, and it was New Orleans Fat Tuesday. Man, I wish I could be down there and watch the women how they got their beads. I mean, I wish I could get some of that gumbo. Well, there's a chef on PBS, he kinda silly. I don't know who he's like, but he kinda silly. His name is Kevin Belton. Man, I watched him make some gumbo about 3-4 times. Even the repeats I watched 3-4 times. Made me think, I think I want to make some gumbo. Check it out. Let's go. Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. So anytime you want to get your cooking done quicker, do your prep work before you turn on your stove. So what I did is I prepped first I did the Trinity. Trinity is onion, celery, and green pepper. You know I got to be a little more colorful than just green pepper, so I put some red and some yellow pepper in there too. Also prepped some mushrooms and some beef kielbasa. Now, thing about gumbo, there's a lot of different options, and you don't have to follow my recipe. You don't have to follow any of my recipes, but you know, work out how you feel, what you taste like, what your taste tastes like. What you taste like. So the first thing I did was to get started with my okra. Now, if you know me, I've never been a big fan of okra. But Kevin showed me a trick, how to make it not as slimy. But what he did was he sauteed the okra separately for a minute in some oil and a little bit of vinegar. Check it out. So I put some olive oil in my little saucepan, heat it up, make sure it starts to shimmer. Then I put my okra in. Put a little bit of apple cider vinegar, doesn't take a lot. And just, stir it up. It's on a medium simmer, so it's not that hot. You flip it. If you can't flip it, you stir. You know how we do. But you get it all, simmered. Then you take it out, put it on the side. Get your big pot out. Put some olive oil in your pot. Not a whole lot. This ain't gonna be a greasy mess. Besides, this is where we're gonna start cooking the kielbasa. Yeah, so you put your little bits of kielbasa. Put as much or as little as you want. The choice is yours. Stir it up. You want to get the meat to have a little color, a little attitude. You gotta get some attitude on your meat. Stir it occasionally. Don't let it stick too bad. And the bits that stick, don't worry about it. That's just going to add to the flavor. So after your meat gets some nice little attitude on it, you're going to take it out the pot. Come on, let's stir it again and take it out the pot. I said, take it out the pot. Hard to get good help on these cooking shows. Once you take your meat out the pot, you're gonna put a little bit of butter in there. Not a whole lot. Like I said, this ain't a greasy mess. But butter and oil will keep each other from burning. Then you add some flour. I did about a tablespoon and a half. What we're doing now is we're going to make a roux. This is probably the hardest part of the whole dish, believe it or not. When you're making a roux, you got to be there. You got to pay attention. You got to stir. You got to do what my mama said about me. You got to stir. And as you stir, you can't leave it because it'll burn quickly. But as you stir, you'll see it getting darker. Once it gets dark enough for you, then you add your Trinity back in, your onions, your green pepper, and your celery. And that's going to stop it from cooking. That's going to stop it from burning. And you put that in there and you stir. Yeah, I added my mushrooms too, why not? Let that cook down. That's, like I said, that's gonna stop the roux from sticking. And the roux is basically how you thicken your soup. So if you want it thicker, you put more. If you want it less, you put less. I just put in some tomato paste. Put the tomato paste in before you get your water or whatever liquid you're gonna use in there. Let that stir up, coat all the other vegetables. Then I added about 24 ounces of water. I don't want it to be too watery. I don't want it to be too, messy. I added some corn. Had some leftover corn from another dish I made. Put some Old Bay seasoning. Old baby. Put a little Cajun seasoning in here. Yeah, you see we're getting the flavor up in there now. Stir, stir, stir. Yeah, it's getting nice and hot. Bring that up to a boil. And once it's at a good boil, I put a bay leaf in there. Flavor. We're going to New Orleans, baby. Had some mixed vegetables, some peas, some carrots, some green beans, left over from a meal you'll see sooner or later. And then turn it down to a simmer. Add the rest of the vegetables and the meat that I prepped. Put the meat in the pot now. I put the okra back in the pot now. Well, in this pot for the first time. Yeah. I'm dancing over here. I also put some jumbo squid. Like I said, these are some of the options. Some of you people think I'm weird. Well, I am, but I do eat squid. I eat a whole lot of strange things. Put them in my mouth. I put some clams in. I had some fresh clams. Woo. You stir. I put the rest of, what was that I put in there? Oh, that was some jalapeno. I just put some frozen shrimp in there. And yeah, with this thing, you can put some frozen stuff in there at the same time because it's going to take a little while to cook. I had a small thing of crab meat. I told you, this is going to be wonderful. We going in, people. We going in. Put some crab meat in, stir that up. What else we got? You know I got Samoa. So, you're letting that simmer, you're letting that cook. You put your clams in first because they're raw and they're going to take the longest to open up. You stir every now and then. And I had some, let's see. Oh, before I put my shrimp, I put some scallops in there. Yeah, baby. That was the shrimp going in just now. Yeah, baby. And I had some other scallops that were thawed out. So I figured let me put them in there. Had some mussels. I put the mussels in. I want mussels. Do. Shut up. I put my mussels in there. Stir the pot. Put the top on the pot. Let that simmer. Let it simmer. Once your clams open up, your scallops will be done. Your shrimp will be done. The mussels I bought were already cooked. They were just frozen. They'll be done. Pay attention to it. Stir. And time to plate. So who out there wants some beef? Who out there would like some gumbo? That's some straight, I'm not a chef man tea, trucker gumbo with some black rice. You see that bowl is huge. The bowl is huge. It's huge. And please, people, eat your salad. Eat your salad every day you can. Eat your salad. It's good for you. But gumbo, I only could eat that one bowl, and that was a struggle because that was a huge bowl, but it was wonderful.